Hello Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies and welcome to your weekly tarot. So we're going to be doing your weekly energies. The cards that I picked for yesterday was the double page of cups, just to remind you that you need to be true to yourself, Pisces. You need to be within yourself, okay? You need to be who you're supposed to be, whatever that is, okay? We're all different, Pisces. That's the way it is. So if you picked that, I hope you did, because it is surely the sign of Pisces. Then you're entered into the draw. You're entered into the draw regardless, though. I'm just hoping that you guys connected to that one. I hope you picked up on my vibe on that one. But yeah, whatever you decided sounds fabulous, okay? All right, so let's do the weekly tarot and see what we have going on for this week. I'd like to thank you for all your support, your constant coming back. I think, like I said before, you guys are fantastic. We have a very loyal group, and it's getting bigger and bigger every day. And I want you to know, regardless of whether you comment or not, your energies are appreciated. Thank you so much for being here. And I think you're fantastic. If you would like to join me on Patreon, I have one of those. I have an Etsy page. I have PayPal. So whatever you would like, I love it. And just like that, here it comes again. Okay. So this is you, okay? In the Celtic Cross, of course it's you. Why wouldn't it be you? We are the Page of Cups. So I'm thinking right now we're feeling very much who we are. With the Six of Wands, what is surrounding you, we have us who are Pisces, and we have the Six of Wands to show the validation and victory. Okay, we're feeling pretty cocky and sure about ourselves, which can be a problem too, but hey, you know, for us Pisces, I'll say, good, you go ahead and do that right now, okay? It's important, because I think we let ourselves get torn down very quickly. We're the kind of sign, if somebody calls us names, we're going to take it personally, you know? Older Pisces, we're going like, yeah, no, but every once in a while it still gets to us, okay? Okay, so in your recent past, King of Swords, Master of Thought. In your near future, let's see what we got here. The Emperor, stability, love it. Okay, so what's blocking you, Pisces? Yeah, I know, I kind of did a little reverse. Doesn't matter, they don't care. I can do it whatever way. The Hangman, limbo, waiting. Yeah, I knew this was coming because when I did the readings for May, and if you haven't seen that, that's in the playlist below. It's just a little while, just go back a little bit, okay? The third week had expectations, a lot of expectations. So, yeah, that might be tripping us up. Okay, so at our foundation, Pisces, the King of Cups, balance of emotions, nice. At our crown, we have, the Tower and the Two of Swords. Wow. That Tower really wants to come out. As somebody said to me, keeps repeating to me, it would feel kind of weird if I didn't see a Tower in a Pisces reading, which is, you know, it's really true. I hadn't seen one in a while, though, so it's been coming out a lot. King of Pentacles, how to present yourself, okay? Oh, it's a Knight of Pentacles. Knight, even better. And how the world sees you. The world. I like that. Very nice. Okay, your hopes and fears, Pisces. We're almost there. Hopes and fears. Seven of Swords. Protecting your energy from negativity and the outcome. Let's see here. Let's see what we have for an outcome. Oh, that kind of snuck out. The Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, we have Pentacles. Okay. So there's growth and accomplishment here. Okay. There's definite accomplishment. Pentacles is like money-wise. It's like being successful at something. It doesn't necessarily mean that money. It can be anything at all. These cards kind of like bendy, shapy in a weird way. But Okay, so let's see what we have for this week. Eight of Swords, blocking yourself. This came out in the 3rd week of May in the reading. So, right, you are going to have to unblock yourself this week, Pisces. It is imperative for you to do so, okay? It's imperative. It's very important for you to not block your progress, okay? So keep that in mind when you're going around, like when you're, you know, just trying to get from point A to point B. This week, just remind yourself not to block yourself. Okay, so we have, what do we have? We have for you what surrounds you. You have the Page of Cups, definitely what's natural to you. The Seven of Swords, it's come out again, okay? Right. And the Six of Wands, okay? So, you, Page of Cups, remember, Page of Cups, okay? You are being you, but being you is also a dreamer, but being you is also the person who has to protect themselves from negativity, negative energies, negative thoughts. I'm surprised I didn't see a Page of Swords here coming out, but you know what I mean. It's just, it's the kind of thing where don't go down that path. You see, she's kind of sitting there looking there, and that's the path of just be careful, okay, of what you're going down here. You need to protect yourself from what may lie ahead, which is something that you may kind of, I feel, what I'm getting here is idle minds, you know? When you're going on a path, every now and again, you're thinking to yourself, am I really going to succeed and I'm going on the right path? Is something going to happen to stop this momentum? You know, the Eight of Materials. So it's saying Six of Wands, what surrounds you is you working hard on your success. So yeah, that's exactly it, okay? You're busy working, but every once in a while you have that Piscean mind coming in and using that little, you know, undervalue self-assuredness that we lack sometimes, you know, remnants of root chakra work that we did, you know, going, you know, it's going too well. You feel like Murphy's Law, you know, like, it's going too well. I am progressing. What's going to happen? Don't think like that. Don't think like that, okay? You got the Hangman. The Hangman is about limbo, but it's also about getting perspective. Be careful where your perspective is at, okay? There's a lot of darkness here for you to be perspecting on. You don't want to be going down that road. Go down the other road, okay? If you need, take time, meditate and put good thoughts out in the universe about where you're going and how terrific it is and how fun the journey is, okay? Don't do the other stuff, right? Think about the transformation, okay? It's going to be very hard because transformation, death is really hard, okay? You're always thinking, transformations are fantastic when you put them in motion, okay? But they're hard too because it always represents some kind of a change. So that may feel a little bit like a block this week, but don't let it deter you, okay? Really don't let it deter you. Okay, so in your recent past, I see that there's a lot of the King of Swords, a lot of mastermind work, a lot of thinking, okay? I feel very much between the Knight of Swords and the Emperor, they're very closely linked, okay? The King of Swords is thinking things through, and the Emperor is putting all the chess pieces into play. So you have the Six of Cups and the Magician. So, all right, Six of Cups is looking back on something, okay? This is reconnection with the past. So this may be the ideas that we were talking about last week. For some of you, those things that needed to be looked at over again, okay? Things that you had put away when you were in a different mindset, and now you could rediscover again with this new mindset and make it work, okay? I'm not necessarily talking about relationships because some of you do, but you've created the magic. You reconnected with something from the past, okay? And you decided, eureka, Okay, I can make this work. So there was a lot of thought put into whatever that was. It could be relationships. For some of you, it could be something that you've revisited, okay? But it doesn't need to be relationship. It could be a spiritual thought. It could be a career thought. It could be business idea. It could be anything, okay? All right, in your future coming up, aha, the Four of Emotion. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. You have stability, and usually you have the Emperor, especially in the lights here, that really connects me. It's a source of stability, but you know the weight of the importance, okay, of being the one to place the chess pieces. And you have the Four of Emotions, and you see her, she's undecided, okay, so I feel that this is going to put a burden on you, that you know that this is an important part of the puzzle and you're just not sure if you're making the right decision. So keep that in mind when you're doing. What's coming up for a lot of you is the attention to detail and tripping yourself up with that notion. Okay, when you look at the details too much, it kind of cripples or paralyzes you into making a decision. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, at your foundation, you have the King of Cups. Let's see what's going on with that. Okay, so you have the King of Cups, who is in charge of their emotions, but again, I see you looking back with the Five of Emotions, okay? So this is looking back, but this is at your foundation. So this is the ability for you to be flexible enough to see that maybe some of the decisions that you made could be looked at. Maybe the wine was not all spilled out of the cups. Maybe the water, these ice cubes can be turned into water, okay? Maybe there's versatility. There is a chance for you to recycle something, okay? To me, this Five of Emotions very much feels like a recycling card, okay? From ice comes water. So it's very much about looking back at things and going, you know, there's something here I could still use. So, and it's going to provide you with balance because it's providing you with more choices than you had before. On the flip side, you have the Two of Swords and the Tower, and that's at your crown. So that's above your head, that's near your brain, and I feel very much right. The Devil and the High Priestess. This has to be the greatest comparison to what I feel about this reading, Pisces. Okay? Stuck between one and the other. Between your intuition and staying stuck in the same old, okay? You feel restricted and liberated all at once. It is the weirdest feeling. I will put the High Priestess with the Tower, and I will put the Devil with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords for me feel very much like you're afraid to get delayed by things from the past. Is this the right idea? You are second guessing yourself. You're second guessing your intuition, which is leading you on the path of a new foundation to get rid of this tower, this thing that's blocking you, okay? For me, I feel this tower is the it's actually your liberation, okay? By getting rid of this old crappy foundation, which is the devil, you're actually liberating yourself to be free to make your decisions. But I feel fear in yourself, in your own, in your self-confidence, okay? There's a big hit to your self-confidence here. You haven't felt this in a while, too. I feel like you have felt like you were going really good, and this is like a real snag in the plans that you have, okay? You're really stopping. I feel that with the Four. I feel that, and I feel like you're overcompensating, okay? Maybe you don't feel that way, but it feels like the energies are telling me overcompensating on this. Maybe things are going too well. You're afraid the other shoe is going to drop. Maybe you're just afraid to make that decision, okay? As they say, pull the trigger. Okay, so how others see you is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady. And again, you have the Five of Swords here, okay? So they see you going slowly for a win, but it's a metered win, it feels. I feel like they're seeing your hesitation, okay? And you're getting stuck in the details of things. And maybe it would be a good time to bounce it off of somebody that you trust. Am I making too much of this? And they probably will say, yeah, why aren't you going for it? This is what I feel this is saying. If others see you this way, they're seeing like, yeah, they're seeing you that way, okay? So you have the World. Again, how to present yourself. Actually, that would be how to present yourself, but it's the same thing in a way. If you present yourself this way, you may get like somebody who will help you, tell you. I have a feeling that if you present yourself as somebody who's getting stuck in the details, somebody will want to help, or somebody will want to tell you that there's that you're making too much of things, okay? And listen to them, okay? Because you probably are. Okay, so this is how others see you, and it's the World. So they see you as completing a cycle, okay? They can probably see it even better than you do, because they can see the changes in you and all the things that you're doing, okay? Ace of Inspiration, Nine of Inspiration, and the Emperor again, okay? Nine of Inspiration is the Nine of Wands. So they see you working really hard at where you're going, okay? It's going to cause stability and new opportunities, okay? They're seeing you light up, okay? Right, the end and the beginning of something. You got the World, which is the end of the major arcana, and the Ace of Inspiration is clearly the One of Wands, and you're just going to something. You're working really hard, and there's a lot of passion here, okay? A lot of passion, a lot of fire here, okay? So you're putting a lot of energy into it, and they can see it, okay? They can see it. They can see, others see you this way. They see you as like really going after your goals, what you want, okay? Your hopes and fears. And here is where I see that negativity, okay? To me, the Seven of Swords is always protecting yourself from negative. But remember, that includes you, Pisces, okay? Sometimes, right, okay? You have to see the truth of the situation to move on. These blocks that are coming in, these are yours. You're sitting behind the door, but there's ways for you to get around all of that, okay? So these tears that you're crying, you got to move yourself away from that, okay? Regardless if it's you or somebody else, these are your own expectations. It comes down to that again, Pisces, okay? So don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Queen of Pentacles is your outcome, beautiful. So I do see a creative way around. This is what I see. A creative way around to stimulate the growth to keep going, okay? Because she is clearly linked to, clearly linked to the Empress card, but very close to it, okay? Right. Okay, the Hangman comes out again. Okay, so by the end of the week, you're going to get a new perspective, okay? And the fire is going to be lit under you again. Okay, you're going to go from, yeah, again with the fire sign, you guys, okay? You're going to take the lead. The Muse of Inspiration is the King of Wands for me in the deck. So you're going to take a moment. You are going to do your limbo moment here, okay, what blocked you. But you're going to get the perspective that you need, and you're going to start the growth going again. And it's going to be a creative way of doing things. A creative out. In other words, looking at one of these, it still comes down to one of these options that you had dismissed that now is available because your mindset has changed. Okay, and in doing that, you're going to move forward. There's a lot of cards out here, but they're meaningful. They're important to you, okay? So if you're suffering through your own blocks, you're suffering through your own attention to details that's slowing you down because you're doing it, remember, there's a way out, okay? There's a way out of it. Let's get a map. Oracle card. Magical map shifter. Okay, so what I see from there is 52, number 7, assessing. Okay, it's always the 7 of Pentacles for me, or the defending, perseverance, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, different choices. What else? 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, right. Negative mindset. The 7s are all work cards. They're cards of, you know, assessing the situation. And it's the map shifter. So in other words, shift your map, okay? You are in charge of the map. You can erase what's on the map, especially your map of your own life, okay? To make it what you want it to be, okay? If you want to be negative, you can make it negative. If you want to be positive, you can make it positive, okay? If you want to have problems, you can create some wholeheartedly. I still have people on different platforms still asking me, oh, you know, am I creating my own like negative energy or negative evil energy? And I tell them, yes, stop doing that. Okay, why would anybody do that? Don't do that. Think happy thoughts. Surround yourself in light. Live your life in the positive mode. Why are you living in a negative type? Why are you summoning bad to you? Why would anybody do that? Don't do that. Okay? You have the power. You have free will, okay? There is nothing that can hurt you unless you let it, okay? Other than natural stuff that happens, predestined stuff that's supposed to happen, because remember, we come here with a clear plan of what's going to happen. That's why bad things happen to good people. But the cards are stacked, okay, in that instance. I'm not going to get into that because that's something that I was downloaded. And it explained a lot because I lost a child. And I thought, how can an innocent child? There was something, this beautiful energy and this beautiful soul was here to give me illumination on something. As short of a time as she was here, okay? And I'm so grateful to her, my little Cassidy Nicole. So anyway, this is Magical Map Shifter, okay? Shift your mind to do what you need to be doing, okay? If you're blocking yourself in fear of what the next move is, and in fear of going, oh, am I making the right decision? You're going to block yourself, you know? And it's sometimes a knee-jerk reaction. We have been on the bad side of things for so long, okay? There's stuff happening. Let's say you've had bad luck, you've had bad luck, you've had bad luck, and suddenly you've changed your luck. You've lifted your vibration, things are going well, and then that old little adage, that devil comes in and tells you, yeah, but remember a time, okay, don't count your chickens before they hatch, because look, you know, the other shoe might drop. Oh my God. And then we go all the way the other path. We get on those rails and we just shifted the train in the wrong direction. Shifted back. You are magical. You have the magic. You have the magic, Pisces. Okay, it was in here, wasn't it? Didn't we have the magical card somewhere? Where's the magician? I saw the magician right here. You are magic. You can do anything that you want, okay? Especially if you are orchestrating these opportunities and this new path that you're going into, okay? Keep going down with optimism. Keep going down that path with pure optimism. Do not think of the worst things. Look, Queen of Cups. Restore that balance and remove that block. That's underneath the deck. Remove that block, restore that balance, okay? Stop expecting things to go wrong. That's the word where expectations are in here. Stop expecting the worst. Expect the best, okay? Anticipate the best. Okay, so that's it for me. I'm going to do a I'm going to do an extended. I know it's very passionate in here, but it's because I want you guys to keep working at what you're doing, okay? You can do anything, okay? Literally, shit can fall from the sky, Pisces, and we can find something good to do with it, okay? So please keep that in mind, okay? You are the inspiration of your own life, and you inspire people around you regardless if they tell you or not. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. You deserve it. Stay safe, and I will see you later.